Yes, good morning, everyone. Completed breakfast. File handling completed. How to check a particular file exists or not. And OS is the library. Path is a module. Ease file is the function. After that, I explained in a file how many number of lines, how many number of words, how many number of characters are there in the given file, how to handling binary files, what is a CSV file, comma, separated values, how to write data to the CSV file, how to reading data, patterns. So next concept is zipping and unzipping of the files. Zipping and unzipping. What is the meaning of zip file? Compressed file. Generally, zipping and unzipping of the files means, sir, there is a 1 GB file is there, large data is available there in my file. I want to send this file by using the Gmail. I want to forward it to some other person. Gmail is accepted only 25 MB only, but my file size is 1 GB file is there. Directly forwarding not possible. That's why I can go to the converted to zip file, means compressed format. And nowadays some files are there, rare files. Suppose a folder is there. In the Django classes, I am created some applications. Suppose this workspace is there. And this is morning, evening batch, 11 o'clock batch, morning batch. In this inside, so many applications I am telling. All are folders only, inside applications, everything is there. I want to send this folder to the students directly by using Gmail. Is it possible? No. That's why I want to convert it as a one file, sir. What is the file? .rar file, nothing but zip file. Means it is a compressed format, then automatically I need to forward it to the students. That is called as zipping. So a large file can be converted to the compressed format and I forwarded. What is the advantage of this one means? The main advantage is memory utilization. First one, memory utilization. Second one, it will reduce the transportation time. And forwarded time is very fast. It will improve the performance. These type of advantages are there by using this zipping concept. Sir, once I forwarded to the another person, generally how they can extract it, they can right click. One option is available there. Extract, like that options are available. For example, um, sir, now is going to. This RAR file is there. If I want to double click, is it opened? No, nothing. But what to do? Another person definitely will right click on this. They can go with extract all. Then as it is folder will be coming. That is called as unzipping concept. So zipping is nothing but we have to do the compressed format. Unzipping is we have to extract that files. To do this one, Python is provided one module. That module name is zip file is a module. In this module, there is one class is there. That class name is same name. Zip file is the class name. Both names are same, but the difference is in the module, all the letters are small letters. In the class, Z and F is capital letters. As next after file handling, I will start you object oriented concept. Then I will tell what is class, what is object, those things. Present in this instance, zip file module contains this class. In this class, there are some functions are there. Those functions we are using it. So this is the class name. Sir, in this class name, create object zip file. Okay. Yeah, I small zip file. Sir, general in the file handling, if you want to open file, open is the function. Instead, I have to pass two argument file name, mode. Same ikkada kuda first you can give your file name. I am creating but I can go with W mode. There is one constant is there. Constants can be represented in Python all are capital letters. That constant is zip underscore deflated. DEF deflated. This is the constant. This is the fixed one. By seeing this one, any other programmer, they can identify, okay, this developer is doing the zipping of the files. So first one file name, any name with .zip extension. W means writing purpose because I can combine so many files. Zip underscore deflated is the one constant which can use it to indicate to the other programmers I'm doing the zipping operation. Give one reference variable F. Once it is done, one command will be there, write F dot write off. Inside I have to go with file names. And multiple files I can combine, make it as a zip. How many files you want to combine? F dot write off file name, F dot write off file name, all will be added. For example, my file name is assume files.zip. So in this files.zip, how many files you are written? All files will be added to this zip file. So this is the two statements you have to provide it. Zip file is the module. This is the class. Inside three arguments are there. First argument is file name. Second argument is mode. Third one is constant. That constant is zip underscore deflated. What is use of constant? Constant usage is just it is indication to the developer what operation we are doing. I'm doing zipping. Zipping purpose zip underscore deflated. If you go with unzipping zip underscore stored. By using this constant, programmer can identify which operation you are doing. Suppose if I am not providing anything, what is the meaning of this one? And I'm writing file. Okay, writing file. What you are writing text file or what is your operation you are doing? By seeing that constant, it will be indication to the developers we are doing zipping. And previous in the text file, just I'm using only W mode, read mode. By seeing the mode, we can identify are we writing the data or reading the data? Text file easy to identify. But here what I'm doing by seeing this constant, they can identify. If zip underscore stored, okay, he is doing unzipping. If it is zip underscore deflated, okay, you are doing zipping. That is the user understandable purpose, this constant. So now I have three files are there in the current working directory. T Mahesh class is working directory. First ones are cricketers. This is one text file, cricketers.txt. Open this. Some names are available there in this. Something Dhoni, Virat Rohit. Here concept is one text file is there. This is my first text file, cricketers. One more text file is there, heroes. What is the file? Heroes. Open this. Heroes available there. Pawan Kalyan, Mahesh Babu, Hrithik Roshan, Prabhas and NTR. Some heroes are there. Same like that. I have some social service people are there. Cricketers we know, heroes we know, heroines we know. Anyone tell any social service people name? Mahesh sir. Mother Teresa. Nelson Mandela. Wamo. ఇంకా social service people. No idea. Adi. Very good. She is the number one social service people, man. Nowadays, see the social service people. These are all the Sunny Leone, Mallika Sharawat, Malaika Arora, okay, Veena. You can check their names in the Google, you will get it full clarity. So those names, whatever you are telling, Mother Teresa, all are in my childhood, those are the social service people. Nowadays, social service people are these people only. They're doing very much services to the society. You don't know those things, okay? GHMC people are. So, sir, here I have three independent files are there. One is cricketers, second one is heroes, third one is social. I can combine all these files, make it as a one zip file. That is my concept. Okay. Now, take the our file test.py file, test.py. Now, from what is the module name? Zip file. Import. What I'm importing? Star, sir. Now, zip file is the class. Instead, I'm passing three arguments. One is files.zip. Which mode? Writing purpose. What is the constant? Zip underscore deflated. Give one reference variable f. So you want to write three files. F dot write is the command. What is the file name? Cricketers dot txt file. F dot write hero heroes.txt file. Third one, f dot write of social.txt. Three files are there. Just to print the message to the end user. Files.zip file created successfully. Save, open command prompt. Files.zip is ready. Go to current working directory. You can check it. F. Files.zip. Today date 7/2/2024 9:32. Files.zip is ready. General గా అయితే now observe ఇదిగోండి క్రికెటర్స్ ఓకే ఐ రిమూవ్డ్ deleted heroes deleted next social I deleted. Now what I was doing is if I want to how to get the file because in the zip file all are available that's why I deleted. General manual process is right click. You can go with extract all. It is extracted. All files are available, but don't do manually. We have to write the Python program for unzipping purpose. Then whatever files I deleted, again all files are available. The zip file I can extract it and I will display all the three files and internal content. Such a process is called as second process. What it is? Unzipping. Sir, make heading zipping and unzipping. How to zip folder, sir. Anything same process. It is very common requirement to zip and unzip the files. The main advantages are to improve memory utilization. Second one, we can reduce transport time. Performance. To perform zip and unzip operations, Python contains one inbuilt module. That module name is zip file. This module contains zip file class. Module name, class name, both are same only. How to create a zip file. We have to create zip file class object with the name of the zip file, mode, and constant. That constant is zip underscore deflated. Zip underscore deflated. This constant represents we are creating a zip file. That constant represents we are creating one zip file. Zip file of files.zip w mode zip underscore deflated. We can add files by using write method. F dot write of file name. That is the process. Completed. Next one, how to do unzipping. So now here again you have to create a object for this file. This time I want to reading purpose R mode. The constant will be changes chip underscore stored. Now how to go to that means f dot, the command is extract all. Automatically all will be extracted there. Generally, if any file is there, if you want to go to this, right click, we need to go to what is the command? Extract. Same command here also available, extract. How to read the names means f dot name list is the function. It is printed our names. So name list function return type itself indicating what it is, list. So all files names, three files names available into the names. The type of names is list. Print the type of names and as well as print the names also. All the files names will come. Gondi. The names list return type is list. First one, second one, third one. Once the files are available, just now I deleted. You have to check it. All the files are came. Gondi. Now just now extracted. Cricketers, heroes, social. 945. It should be extracted there. Sir, once files are there, I want to print the content. Those things you know. From the list read for each name in names. Ante names is the list. First name is pointing to cricketers. Okay, done. Open that file. Open the name with R mode. Give the reference. F already ఉంది కదా F1. Now print F1 dot read. After that, one empty line I want to print. First file name I want to print, just our understandable purpose. Print file name. How to get that? Name. Next, print the content in the file. The content in the file is now name. If taken from the list, first one cricketers, file name, cricketers will be printed, the content. I open file, read, printing. One extra line. Next name, heroes, name, content. Next one, social, name, content will be printed. Run this. Gondi. First one, file name, crickets.txt, the content. Second file name, heroes, the content. Third file name, content. This is the way of how to do unzipping purpose. To perform unzip operation, we have to create object for unzip. Zip underscore stored represents unzip operation. Zip underscore stored represents unzip operation. Once we created zip file object for unzip operation, we can get all file names present in that zip file by using name list method. Working with directories. Net connection is unstable. Sir, directories are nothing but we have to create some to create one directory. Then how to create, sir? Right click, go to new, click on the forget, done. Created some new folder. I don't want to, if I want to create the files, I want to change the name of the directory, not files. I'm talking about only directories. Now, that పోయింది. Have to wait. So suppose this is the file available there. I want to rename. Just I want to change com1. Name will be changed. Already okay. So like that, we have to do these type of things we can provide it there, creating, deleting, renaming. Okay. So as in a particular file, Python classes folder, internally, how many folders are there? 2 folders, 3 files are there. How many internally directories are there? How many files are there? Go to internally. Inside, 2 folders are there. These many files are available there. Such a type of information can be doing with POP, that is called as module. That module name is OS module. So first command is, if I'm running the program, what is my current working directory? E drive, where my programs are available, Mahesh classes, your program. I don't know. I want to identify. Voice breaking. 1 minute, 1 minute. Net problem వచ్చింది ఇది. నాట్ ఆడిబుల్. వామో, మ్యూట్ లేదు కదా. Am I audible? Online guys. Yes. అది నెట్ ఎక్కడో డిస్కనెక్ట్ అవుతుంది సడన్ గా, కనెక్ట్ అయి వస్తుంది. So now working with the directories, that, yeah, OS is the module available there. So first of all, I want to identify what is my current working directory D drive. Mahesh classes is the working directory. How to find out that? Import the module names are OS. I want to ask OS dot. The first command is get CWD. Ante get current working directory stored into some variable. Now I need to print what is our current working directory. What I want to print? CWD. Save and run. What is my current working directory? D Mahesh classes. In your machine you stored, that path will be displayed. That is called as get current. Only in the that is called as get CWD. 1 minute, please wait. మళ్ళీ అదిగో డిస్కనెక్ట్ అయిపోతుంది. అది వస్తుంది నెట్ అన్స్టేబుల్ వస్తుంది, మెసేజ్ వస్తుంది, నెట్ ప్రాబ్లం ఉంది. మంది నెట్ ప్రాబ్లం. ఇక్కడ ఏముంది ఇంకో వేరేది? Yes, online guys, am I audible? Yes. Yes. Okay. Sir, now get CWD is nothing but get current working directory. Example. In my folder, only two folders are there, sir. Python classes and .mypy cache 2 are there. I want to create one folder, right click, go to new, select the folder. No, I want to write the Python command to create the directory. Then os.mkdir is the command I have to give with the name of Sunny. Then one directory will be created there. My sub directory created in current working directory. Remove మళ్ళీ పోయిందా? You want to start designing or we need to complete UI? Yes, minimum basic UI is required. So now my subdirectory was created. Go to there. ఇదిగోండి. Sunny folder created here. Now date time. That is mkdir. For example, inside Sunny, you can check any folders are there. No, I have to create inside this one more folder. For that, go to here, same mkdir Sunny / new Sunny. Then one folder will be created again. Now check this. Inside Sunny, new Sunny is available there. For example, come to back, delete the Sunny. I deleted. If I run the program, then what will happen? Is it created Sunny and inside new Sunny will be created? Yes or no? Check this. It won't create. The system cannot find the path Sunny, new Sunny. When new Sunny will be created means if the name of Sunny folder available, then only. For example, right click, go to new folder, idigondi, Sunny. Available there. Now you can execute this command. Subdirectory created. Go to internally, new Sunny will be there. Ante compulsory Sunny should be available, then only that command executed. But my requirement is, sir, if Sunny is not there, first you have to create one folder. What is the folder name? Sunny. Inside you have to create one more folder. What is the folder? This is my requirement. For that, that is also possible, but mkdir is not suitable. For that, one more command is there. Make dirs. And multiple directories. First Sunny created, internally new Sunny created. Now both are available. Idigondi, top, bottom, Sunny. Internally new Sunny. Not only this one, multi for example, చూడండి subdirectory 1, subdirectory 2, subdirectory 3. 3 I created. As subdirectory 1 is not there in my machine. All 3 will be created there. Go to the back, sub 1, sub 2, sub 3. Then we can go with make dir. So this is a type of same. If you want to remove rmdir, multiple directories, remove dirs, renaming purpose. అంటే ఆల్రెడీ ఉన్న నేమ్ ఐ వాంట్ టు చేంజ్ దెన్ rename these type of commands are there. That is called as how to work with directories. So working with directories, it is very common requirement to perform operations for directories, like first one, to know current working directory. Second one, to create a new directory. Third one, I am talking about directory center, file center. What is heading I provided, Subhash? Working with the directories, how to create files. Already that one completed. Text files, binary files, am I created or not? Open is the command, file name, W mode. To remove an existing directory, sir. To rename a directory. To list out contents of the directory. Like that. So here completely we're discussing about folders, not files. Files already we completed. How to create file, how to write the data, how to read the data, everything. To perform these operations, Python provides inbuilt module OS. Sir, you will take the yes, I am only taking the Django classes here. We have not started UI. Can we listen Django? Yes, listen, no problem. But in middle, after some classes, I will let some HTML code. If you're understanding that code, you need to continue. Main until functions modules are completed. Okay, this one. Which contains several methods to perform directory related operations. That is enough. Little bit knowledge, man. I'm not using because directly Django, everything built in forms, everything is there. Just how to create some buttons. Simple code only we are using HTML. Styling purpose, CSS. If you don't know anything also, no problem. You can listen. To know current working. Here, how many people are there? Full stack Python. For more. They're in the same classroom. 11 o'clock session will be continued. 10:40, I will stop the session, take the break. 11:10, we will start the session. Import OS. But everyone completed your UI classes. No problem. Sir, initial Django, I'm not talking about UI, all these things. Okay, na? So what is Django framework? Function-based programming, how we have to see. After third or fourth or fifth chapter, we talk about HTML code. That too, HTML completed. But that is enough maximum. Avleda. Now, there's link is not same link. Link will be changes. Go to Naresh Shetty website. In that link is available there. Current working directory. You can print. No problem. If HTML classes are going on, no issue. You can join. Because once you miss this batch, after 2 months or 2.5 months, a batch will come again. 2 months. HTML, see, HTML into Django 45 days, REST API 15 to 20 days, total 60 to 65 days I will finish. NumPy Pandas evening going on there in a class. Once it is completed, next batch will start. After 15-20 days. Don't attend all parallelly. Present, you can attend Python and Django. When NumPy will start, I will tell. Whenever NumPy started, our Python will complete at 9 o'clock batch. Then you can Django, NumPy parallelly. To create a subdirectory in the current working directory. import os dot mkdir of Sunny, print my sub directory created current working directory. In Django, we will tell applications to create sub directory in my sub directory. Okay. In the current working directory, we have one directory is there, just now created Sunny. Inside Sunny, I want to create a subdirectory, new Sunny like that. Then we go with Sunny slash new Sunny. My subdirectory created in Sunny, but compulsory Sunny should be available there here. Then only this command will execute. Present in current working directory. Then only it will execute. Otherwise, no. Next to multiple directories at a time to create multiple directories. Sub one in that, sub two in that subdirectory three. Import os dot make dirs of sub one, sub two, sub three. All directories are created. Print sub one, sub two, sub three. DIRs created. to remove a directory. Rmdir is the command. Os.rmdir, remove directory sunny / new sunny. Then it will be removed. To remove multiple subdirectories, os dot remove dirs, then all will be gone. Rmdir one, all means remove dirs. How to write program to get like battery percentage? One more. Why, man? You can see here it will display na battery percentage automatically. Well, then program. I don't know actually. Okay, I will check it. Okay. Lastly, renaming. How to change the name? How to rename? Rename is the function to rename a directory. Os dot rename of Sunny, comma new Sunny. Sunny will be changed as a new Sunny. Sir, in a particular folder, whatever content is there, I want to display. Means I want to know the content to know the content of directory. And a particular directory, how many folders there, how many folders are there, all the content I want to display. For that, there is one function is there, list dir. List dir. Check this. Test.py. Remove all these. Remove these. Os dot list dir. Internally, if I'm given dot meant for dot files. Which folder? There are C drive is there, D drive is there, D drive, so many folders are there. C drive, so many folders are there. Dot meant for current working directory. Dot means what is current working directory? Mahesh classes. So in the Mahesh classes, how many folders files are there? It will be displayed because in my file system, majorly two folders are there. C, D. In the C, so many are there. In the D, so many are there. Which information it is getting? Current working directory dot. No, sir, you want a particular directory. Suppose D drive, D Django, you can require. Specify the path. Babu, go to the D drive, colon, / go to the which folder? D Django. Then it should display in the D Django folder, whatever folders files are there. I'm not mentioned anything. I'm given dot. Dot meant for current working directory. What is current working directory? It will goes to D, Mahesh classes, whatever files folders are there, it will be displayed. Check this in the Mahesh class. Just first three folders you can check. PyCatchy, Python classes, sub1, Sunny. Now check this. Remaining all are files only. Run the program. Devrala. Oh, we are not using print statement. ఇదిగోండి ఇదిగోండి abc.log ఫైల్ ఇది ఫోల్డర్ ఓకే sub1 sub2 sub1 mno mno pqrs ఇదిగోండి sub1 డైరెక్టరీ sunny డైరెక్టరీ sunny.jpg class .py file py file files folders information will be displayed. Such a type of command is called as list.dir. In the files, whenever you can go to interview, compulsory the asking question is, sir, they definitely asked a question. What is the difference between just now explained one command list.dir and one more command is there walk? What is the difference between these two? Difference between list.dir and walk method in the files. Generally, what is the meaning of the walk? నేనేం అడిగా నువ్వేం చెప్తున్నావు నేను అడిగింది ఏంటి నువ్వు చెప్పింది ఏంటి కర్సర్ ఎక్కడ టెల్కి వాక్ సంబంధం ఉందా జనరల్ వాట్ ఇస్ ద మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ ద వాక్ వాకింగ్ డూ యు నో క్యాట్ వాక్ డక్ వాక్ క్యాట్ వాక్ జనరల్ generally meaning of walking means you know okay na sir listed here just now executed see this output listed here will be displayed something but here some problem will be there what is the problem means sir ikkada it is displaying the folder one sub1 in entire list you have to check in sub1 internally sub2 is there in sub2 internally sub3 is there is it displaying the details no. So the problem with the listed dir is it just specifies whatever folder you are asking in that folder, how many folders, how many files are will be displayed. Suppose a folder contain internally 3 folders, 10 files, that information not displayed. Best example, check this internally, go to sub1, sub2 is there, sub3 is there. But where is that information? It just display sub1. It don't know about sub2 information, sub3 information. For example, you can take Sunny folder. Sunny lo new Sunny is there. Okay na? Ikkada I am creating one file, just a normal file I have to take. Text file. Edoti Sunny 123.txt. Okay? Yeah. Now run the same command. Is it displaying anywhere sunny123.txt? No, because it does not aware about internal content. That is the reason they can provide one more command. What it is? Walk. Walk means first it will goes to the first folder. It is checking internally if any folder is there, any files are there. Oh, this one contain one more folder. I'll open it. One more folder. Open it. Until the last stage, it is going. It is going to new Sunny. Nothing. It will stop. Come to here. Sub1. Open. Folder is there. Yeah, go to that internally. Folder is there. Go to. Empty. Stop. So until the last file, it is checking. That is the meaning of which command? Walk. Listed here will be displayed only folders file. Internal folders files, it does not displayed. That is the difference between listed here and walk method. So now though the content of the directory. OS module provides listed dir to list out the contents of the specified directory. It won't display the contents of subdirectory. That is the listed here function. Internal content it never display. Just it display only folders, files only. Dot meant for current working directory. And if you want any specified folder, you can mention that folder, that content will be displayed. Tell and seek method, this listed here walk method. The above program displays contents of current working directory, but not contents of subdirectories. If we want to content of a directory, including subdirectories, then we should go for walk function. So it displays current path, directory name, internally whatever files are there, those files. To display all contents of current directory, including subdirectories. To display all contents of current directory, including the subdirectories also. Now see this. Sir, what is the command? OS dot which function? Walk. Current working directory means dot. It is written three values. One is current path of the directory. Second one is in that how many directories are there in the list, all the directories names and inside file names. Sir, for example, for x comma y comma z in that function, take three variables. What is the text? What is y? What is z? Understandable purpose I am given. X is nothing but directory path. Y is nothing but dir names. Z is nothing but file names. So these three are just variables only. And from the walk function, return three values. First value is directory path, second one direct name, third one file names. Instead of that, if I'm using XYZ, no one can understand. That's why I'm given these three names. These three are not mandatory. Any variable you can use. Now, print current directory path, current dir path. The value is available where? dir paths are. Next, print directories, whatever directories are there. What I want to give? dir names. Next, print files, whatever files are there. File names. Once it is in one empty line, just your understandable purpose. Now check this time. You any internal you are not getting anything. Lastly, you can check, you will get clarity. You can first path dot slash sub1. Inside sub1, how many directories are there? Only one. That is sub2. Inside any files are there? No. Sorry, pudu. Dot current working directory, sub1, sub2. Which directory? Subdirectory 3. Any files are there? No. Sub1, sub2, sub3. No directories? No files. And it will goes to until the last stage. You got in the some else we created na Sunny, new Sunny. One file is there. What is the file? Sunny123.txt. Just now I created manually in the Sunny lo one directory, one file. That information it is specified. Sunny lo one directory is there, one file. Sunny, new Sunny. No directories, no files. That is the advantage of walk command. So definitely interview asked question difference between list dir and walk. Main question this one. What is the difference between list dir and walk? dir walk. Sir, in case of list dir, we will get contents of, in case of list dir, we will get contents of specified directory, but not subdirectory contents. We can get contents of specified directory, but not subdirectory contents. But in the case of walk function, we will get contents of specified directory and its subdirectories also. That is the major difference of list dir and walk function. Walk spelling is incorrect. ఎక్కడ walk ఇంకా in these files, small tools, simple topics are there. That is just not simple topics, just 2-3 programs are there. How to run other program commands into my Python program. Other program command means this one. Sir, here I am, whenever I can run Python program, I am using one command every time. What is the command? Py test.py. So that command is which command? General, those commands are called as MS-DOS commands. Suppose Linux commands are there. That command I want to run into my Python program. Suppose in current working, suppose in the D Mahesh classes, I want to display whatever Python files. I'm not talking about Python, forget about Python. ఈ కరెంట్ ఫోల్డర్ లో మహేష్ క్లాసెస్ లో అసలు డాట్ py files how many are there I want to identify. For that command is that these commands are called as MS-DOS commands. dir star means any file name. What is the extension? .py. Then what it is I'm asking, current folder lo with the .py star meant for any name. Whatever is available, just you have to display. That is the meaning of MS-DOS command. It should be displayed all files. These files are there into that. EMP, demo1, demo, cluster, test, student, test1, unpick. This type of files are there. So this is one command. This is MS-DOS command, not Python command. Okay. If you want to run Python program, how to run py test.py? These two. These two commands, I don't want to run command prompt. I want to run from the test.py. How to run it? And generally, if I'm using dir in the command prompt, it will display py.py. It is running our output. Two commands are DOS commands. How to run into the test.py? That is the concept. How to run other program commands into our Python. And one more thing is there. How to print the file statistics. And when file is created, what is the file size? When it is last modified, access some. Every file contains some inode, file name. When it is accessed, modified, those things. Once these two are completed, file handling is finished. Then next major chapter is This one only, sir, entire Python main concept. Maximum next 15 days, we will concentrate on this object oriented only. Then you will get clarity about class, object, all these. Sir, we will wind up the session. We will take the break. 11 o'clock, we will start our Django class.